Over the last 10 days, 2 Americans facing a minimum of 12 years behind bars after getting caught with forgotten ammo in their luggage while on vacation in Turks and Caicos have been freed, avoiding prison time, paying a fine, slap on the wrist, for a government that seemed to be taking a frighteningly hard line. So what changed? 39-year-old Bryan Hagerich, who will join us in a moment, received a 52-week suspended sentence, $6,700 fine after pleading guilty to a possession of ammo charge. He's a father of 2, held for more than 100 days in Turks and Caicos, spending 8 days behind bars before he was able to even post bail. 31-year-old father Tyler Wenrich, who returned home Thursday, was sentenced to time served, fined $9,000 after pleading guilty as well. He spent about 2 weeks behind bars before posting bail. They're just 2 of 5 Americans who have recently been detained in the popular vacation spot after spare ammo was found in their luggage, and it all seemed to be in their bags by accident. It's still a crime in Turks and Caicos that has recently upped the crime to a minimum 12-year prison sentence. So how did the government go from being so tough on this, arresting these Americans, threatening lengthy prison time, and then just saying, oh, you know what, slap on the wrist? It is a welcome change, let me be very clear. But was it the heightened media attention? Were they nervous that it was going to impact tourism? Joining me now is Bryan Hagerich, who was held for more than 100 days in Turks and Caicos. Thanks very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan.
It's good to see you actually in person. I've watched you on the videos, walking to court, et cetera. Good to see you back here.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. What do you think changed? Why? I mean, you were facing 12 years. Great news that they've changed their tune, but why do you think they did?
Well, I mean, it was a long 101 days. I think it really came down to those final week or two when the congressional delegation came to Turks and Caicos and really put everything out in the line and put, quite frankly, a lot of pressure on their government to respond in a way that, you know, was to do the right thing.
Yeah, and they were pretty coy when they came back, right? A bipartisan group. They didn't say, you know, we bashed them, we told them. They said we just made our position clear, right? And they came back. They must have known that the message had been heard.
Well, I mean, it was very clear that, you know, 1 day in jail was not acceptable for any of us that were there.
Yeah.
1 day past what we had already served.
Right. And what do you make? You were saying you didn't think that the State Department was particularly helpful.
I sat there for over 2 months without even being contacted.
Really?
Once this hit national media, I suddenly got a phone call. We had some very minimal dialogue. Then once it garnered more attention, the phone rang again, and then we had a meeting with some folks, and rather unproductive for the most part. You know, their suggestion or their comment was, you know, why didn't you hop on a boat? You know, if you show up on American soil, they have to let you back in the country. And that statement was just mind-boggling to myself, and it was Ryan Watson at the time that was there. And to think that that was, you know, their best solution to this, I have no words for it.
And let's remember, you were on the way home, right? I mean, it's not that you were, quote unquote, caught going into the country.
Right. We were leaving the country. I was within minutes of boarding a flight back to Pennsylvania. You know, if they're looking to truly solve their homegrown gun violence problems, I would suggest to take a different look at how they're approaching all this. You know, you look at what's going on there. I had to move personally from where I was originally staying on the island to a safer area due to all the crime and violence in that particular area.
And you had to pay, right? I mean, you know, there's time there. People forget about the fact you don't live there. You got 8 days paid for you when you're behind bars. But then when you finally get out on bail, you've got to pay for the rest of the time you're waiting around.
Absolutely, and it's not a cheap place to live. Ironically enough, a comment was made to the congressional delegation that we were essentially on an extended vacation, which, to hear that comment...
Someone from the government of Turks and Caicos said that?
It was from their tourism board.
No way.
Yes. An extended vacation. Being separated from my family for 3.5 months, that's not what I call an extended vacation.
That's an outrage. I mean, outrage on top of outrage. I mean, I don't mean to minimize what was going on, but that's really something. From a country that is almost completely dependent upon tourism.
And that's what I don't personally understand. I don't think any of the other Americans involved in this understand, is why. You know, they have different ways to deal with this. They've dealt with it in different ways. They let a Brazilian woman go. We physically watched that happen. There's just an anti-American sentiment that we've felt. I had police officers say that you're merely here, it's a money grab, it's political. When you hear those comments, that doesn't feel very well at all.
I'm sure. Hey, Bryan, really good to see you back here in American soil.
Great to be here.
Appreciate it. And
thank you for having me.
I'm really glad that this nightmare is basically over. And let's hope for the other three that it's going to come out the same way. I feel like it will.
Precedent's been set.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Hopefully it doesn't deviate.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.